Sports Commentator March Madness is brought to you by AstroGaming. AstroGaming's mission is to produce the world's finest gaming equipment. They've produced a number of award-winning headsets, including the classic A30s, A40s, and the wireless A50s. Get rid of your old headphones, hear the difference, and feel the power of Astro Audio.
In 2011, the Denver Broncos signed John Elway to Executive Vice President of Football Operations, taking Von Miller with the number 2 overall pick, finishing 8-8, first in the AFC West, making it to the division playoff game, losing 45-10 to the New England Patriots. Not even God could help Tebow come back against the Patriots that day. After an embarrassing defeat, the Broncos knew they had to go a different direction, signing Peyton Manning to a 5-year, $96 million contract. With some of the best young weapons in the NFL in Demaryius Thomas and Eric Decker catching passes from Peyton Manning, the Broncos made it to the division playoff round, eventually losing to the Baltimore Ravens 38-35 in double overtime thanks to a field goal by Justin Tucker. After another disappointing season, the Denver Broncos went out and made some big moves, signing Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie, guard Grievous Vasquez, Terrence Pot Roast Knighton, and signing 5-time Pro Bowler Wes Welker. With these additions and still some of the best young talents in the NFL, setting single-season records for passing TDs, passing yards, and passing touchdowns in a single season. But losing to the eventual Super Bowl champions, the Seattle Seahawks. With Peyton Manning's career winding down and John Elway seeing the window closing, the Broncos knew they had to make some big moves now, signing Akeem Talib to a 6-year, $57 million contract. Signing first-time Pro Bowler TJ Ward to a 4-year, $23 million contract. And one of the best sack artists of all time, DeMarcus Ware, to a 3-year, $30 million contract. But with these signings, the Denver Broncos couldn't bring back Eric Decker, losing him to the New York Jets, releasing Champ Bailey, the heart and soul of the Denver defense. But with DeMarcus Ware coming off of the right end, and Von Miller, the Gigan Boy, coming off the left end, and with Akeem Talib shutting down teams' best receivers game in and game out, TJ Ward helping out the run game, the Broncos defense looks to be geared up to be one of the best. And with Peyton Manning still at quarterback and still having some of the best weapons in the NFL in tight end Julius Thomas, one of the best slot receivers of all time in Wes Welker, one of the best outside threats still, Demaryius Thomas. Could this be the year the Denver Broncos win the Super Bowl? Or are the Broncos still a piece away from winning it?
Sports Commentator March Madness is brought to you by BigShotModz, your #1 source for modded controllers. Mod your own, build it how you want it, upload your logo, pictures, and gamer tag, tell them how you want it to look, and let them do the rest. BigShotModz, your #1 source for modded controllers.
Welcome back to the 2014 All-Star Game, which features commentators from Sports CMM Past going head-to-head, but this time, not in videos. Instead, they're on the field, actually playing football, duking it out. Right now, it's a 24-14 lead in favor of the East squad, even though it was the opposing team with Bruce Reed connecting to Shake4ndBake, the cornerback, who also is playing wide receiver, who took a 7-0 lead in this ballgame, only to be outscored 24-0 in the next quarter, man. They finally started to get a few things clicking in the third quarter and about to receive the ball back, but they gotta get something going fast. So let's head it down for the end of the third quarter as the East is about to punt it back to Shake4ndBake, who's sitting at his own 25-yard line. He gets the punt. He's gonna try and make a move to the outside. He's got some space. He can't be tackled. Look at the speed as he gets to the 34-yard line. Shake4ndBake with an excellent return, but it's a 3rd and 11 now. They have to get something done. They see YMD Gentle open, and he gets the reception, 15 yards there. I don't know how he had the presence of mind to just get that foot down, but an impressive catch right there, an impressive toe tap by him to only get that 1 foot down. That's all you need. We're playing college rules today for the Sports CMM All-Star Game. Bruce Reed drops back in the pocket. He's trying to make some more time. He finds Cullenberg open over the seams, and oh! Cullenberg gets rocked! He somehow holds on to the ball, though, giving them a 1st and goal at the 6-yard line, but the quarterback cannot find anyone, and Bruce Reed just dumps it off to Bud Lane, and unfortunately, he does not pick up any yards, bringing up a 2nd and goal right here. They want to keep trying and get it to the back because they like that matchup with the linebackers. This time, They find Bud Lane, open, touchdown. The West have taken it back to a one-score game. All they have to do is knock in this extra point, and it's only a field goal away. But there is no overtime in this game. It's winner take all, so they've got to get a stop here on defense now. 2nd and 10. They're going to try and just bend, but do not break. They give up the catch to Miles Dawkins, but do not give him the first down. 3rd and 3 here, and they are letting this clock wind down. Smalls trying to get him to jump offsides. He knows what he's doing, playing it smart, trying to make sure that clock just keeps on ticking. Wouldn't be surprised to see him actually take off with the ball here. They got to snap it. They do get the snap off in time, but no one is open, and Smalls is going to throw it away. The defense makes a stand, and the crowd is erupting right now as they're going to get the ball back with plenty of time left to go down and get one more score. It's been the tale of two halves. You'll see plenty of yards from both teams, but can the West complete the comeback, go down and win this game with 2 minutes left? Let's see what they can do as Bruce Reed drops back in the pocket, trying to find YMD Gentle open over the middle, which he does for 10 yards right there. 1:50 left. They've still got plenty of time, especially because, as college rules do, the clock stops once they reach a first down. So there's plenty of time for this comeback to be sealed off, but they've got to find an open receiver. Drops back, and he finds him. Shake4ndBake on the sideline, but he steps out of bounds with plenty of space. He had green oceans in front of him. He could have kept running. He probably would have took this to the house, but he just steps out with that left foot. Ah, that's a costly mistake right there. It does stop the clock momentarily, but now they've got it re-ticking. Again, Shake4ndBake over the middle. He cannot keep up with him. That cornerback is getting burnt off the line every time, and this gives them a new set of downs to work with. Keep that clock rolling. Only 19 seconds left. They're really letting it burn, but for some reason, the East is not even attempting to call a timeout as Dirty Mike's up the middle for 5 yards. He just picks up the first down on his only carry of the game. They call a timeout. They've now got 11 seconds to take 4 shots at the end zone. They're going to go 5 wide on the first play, and Bruce Reed with the keeper runs right into the linebacker. They were not fooled that time. Good coverage by the East squad, but 8 seconds left, still plenty of time for 3 plays, and Bruce looking for Shake. He's not open. Will dump it off to Bud for the score! Bud Lane in the end zone, and that's the ball game, folks. The West squad are on their knees, and they've done it once again. An epic comeback all the way from behind. Look at the dump pass to Bud Lane as he outwills the defender, not letting him get the tackle, and that looks like it's going to be the ball game, folks. And that is the final as the West can celebrate. The confetti is coming down as Bruce Reed is the player of the game with his near perfect performance. You couldn't get it done, Smalls. Not this time. The West will walk out with the win. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast, and until next time, see you later.
Sports Commentator March Madness is brought to you by ElgatoGaming. Elgato GameCapture HD enables you to record and stream Xbox or PlayStation gameplay and share it with your friends and fans. With advanced hardware, H.264 encoding, you can capture in stunning 1080p Full HD quality while keeping the file size low.